guys. Okay, so I tested the microphone a couple times. I feel like maybe you should already be able to hear me now. It's gotta be something wrong with my phone. I'm just gonna have to go to the phone store. Anyways, okay, so like I said, so Phyliss just had a seat next to me here in a chair. Duh. Genius idea, Phyliss. So, and like I said, we're gonna get messages from Phyliss because it sounds like a blast. She feels like a very fun spirit. You know, pretty humorous. Like, pull up a seat, let me tell you a story. That's what I get. It's the vibes I get. So, all right, 3 cards. But anyways, back to the microphone. Thank you guys for your patience with that. I still want to get the messages out. I understand that it's like super annoying to listen to them, but it's like, until I figure this out, like, what am I just supposed to like stop providing messages? I don't think anybody wants that. I don't want that. So thank you for those that are like, you know, here for all the right reasons, and you know, you don't mind while I'm sorting this out. So yeah, thank you. Super grateful, for real. All right, 3 piles. 3 cards for messages from Phyliss. Messages from Phyliss. Okay. Okay, so we have abundance, destiny, and connection. Phyliss, you got some good messages. These are some good vibes. Okay, so abundance is this green color, this mint green color here, over here for pile 1. Destiny is the purple here in the middle for pile 2, and connection is this gold color over here for pile 3. So sorry, my pen decided to stop working. Pile 1, the abundance card. These are your messages from Phyliss. Okay, pile 1. So we're gonna pull out the Fairy Wisdom Oracle deck. Haven't used these in a while. You know what else I haven't had out in a while is the thing on the table, so it's not so loud in your guys' ears. Good golly. I was like, listen, I don't ever listen to videos because I don't like the way my voice sounds. So it's like torture to have to listen to them. Is that odd? I don't know. But anyways, so, you know, when I was listening to it to make sure that the mic was doing it what it was supposed to do, I noticed the shuffling and the loudness of that. I also noticed how loud like the music was. I had no idea that you guys could hear that so loudly. I'm just like, you know, spitting out messages. Like, I don't go for like perfection. I don't know. I used to, and then I got over that. So anyways, all right, back to you, Phyliss. Back to you, gal. Yeah. Messages from Phyliss for pile 1. I'm thinking of like a pinup girl right now, pile 1. Or Is that what they're called? With the you know, like the short skirts, kind of beaded stuff. Yeah, the pinup girl. The cigarette holders. Yeah. All right. So pile one. All right, if you chose the abundance card, messages from Phyliss here. So first of all, I feel like you could use like a little bit more like pep in your step. I feel like you've noticed that this is kind of like exited and you've been like a little bit more sluggish, like just a little more like, you know, not necessarily sad or upset or anything, but like just not yourself, I heard. Okay. Part of this is because there is somebody who is sad about you. They're kind of sending you, like, when they think of you, it kind of sends you this lower vibrational energy here. There's nothing that I feel like is intentional. I don't think that there's like any malintent in sending over this energy. It's just kind of how it works here. Some of you are like letting go of caffeine here. That's a good idea. Be patient with yourself because, you know, you've probably been drinking caffeine products for a very long time, and so your body is just adjusting, right? There's something about like letting go of things, making sacrifices. Pile one, have you been making sacrifices to get to the money? I feel like it's working. That one. We're going to take it actually. It fell on the floor and it fell upside down, but it's the Trespasser's card. Phyliss is possibly trying to warn you here of somebody trying to come in right in the nick of abundance is what I heard. Just right in time for when what they're trying to do right now is kind of trying to find ways to attach themselves to you. So when you are stepping into this abundance, because that's where you're headed here, pile one, you know, they can go ahead and just kind of use it up. But I feel like you're keen to this. It's like you already know what's going on. Some of you guys are really connecting with the earth here. Like you're realizing you can talk to like things and plants and animals, and yeah, your third eye is opening big time here. You're just, it's like stepping into this shamanistic energy of just like, you know, a humanitarian, somebody who, you know, is very connected, very naturally connected. It doesn't take a lot of effort to be connected here. This person could be trying to intrude on your third eye, like send you psychic attacks here. It's not even, it could have everything to do with your health, with the chocolate brownie fairy. Like maybe they're they're trying to send you, like, you know, thoughts of like eating unhealthily, because sometimes that can mess up a connection. But you know, like I said, birth of magic, like nothing can be stopped or slowed down at this point. Pile 1, like you're well on your way. And Phyliss wants you to know that you're birthing into this, you're birthing a new life for yourself right now. So just be patient with yourself. You know, take it easy. Your ego might go a little bit crazy because you're about to level up here. And, you know, just take it easy, she said. Oh, is that all, Phyliss, for pile 1? She said, yeah, I barely know these gals. All right. That is funny. Yeah, watch out for the person coming in trying to kind of throw you off, mess up your abundance and whatnot. But just know you cannot be stopped. There is somebody else also thinking about you, pile 1, that you may be interested in. You may already be interested in this person. So, but you just, maybe nothing's like happened between you two. But there's like an awareness there. So, okay. All right. So that's been your reading. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time. Okay. Pile number 2. If you chose the Destiny card, this is your reading. So Phyliss says that you're definitely on track. You're headed in the right direction here. You're doing, you know, what is meant to be yours will always be yours. She realizes there's like quite a bit of delays here, but you know, there is some glitches, some blips in the system here, and you know, but you are headed straight towards your destiny. Everything is happening exactly how it should be, and yeah, I'm shuffling down here so that way it's not so loud in your ears. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, some of you guys are healers, creators. I'm seeing like bracelets, like maybe bracelets made out of crystals, crystal bracelets. And some earrings. All right, messages from Phyliss. Yeah, this destiny is coming because of your devotion to the process, you know, to healing yourself, to, there could be something, you know, some of you could be getting engaged to because of your, you know, your devotion to this commitment, right? It certainly does look like he is asking her, you know, to marry him there. So this, some of this could be coming. Look, and then she also looks like she's like holding up a ring here. You know, there's just this feeling of, yeah, you have also been very devoted to like regaining balance within your life here, and that's what's, it's just you know, and notice that like everything is balanced. Like she's holding all of this, like she has balanced all of these over here that are standing on their own, and these down here, and she's sitting on this pile here that's balanced on here. So it's like was not an easy task, and there was a lot to be balanced, but you did it. And you know, it took a lot of devotion, a lot of dedication. Excuse me, girl. But you know, you're headed straight for your destiny, because that's where that was your motivation. It was like you know, you had some sort of clue, some sort of idea as to you know, what that is going to look like, and so it just kind of lit a fire under your little booty, and you just, you know, went straight for it. Went straight for it. Some of you are very interested in becoming a shaman. Oh shoot, what's this trouble out here for, Phyliss? What's this? Look, she gave us the trouble card. As always, there's always going to be somebody that, I hate to say always, because sometimes there isn't, but you know, there's somebody that's going to try to cause, you know, trouble in your path. Come maybe knock a couple of these piles of stones over, and they could, if some of you had some sort of addiction previously, they could try to get you to relapse, or you know, maybe just kind of partying too much, you know, just kind of causing waves in the tide here, like shaking things up, right? Like, and throwing off this balance, right? It's very manipulative energy. Like, they're not making it obvious, right? It's like throwing their stone and then hiding their hand here. But you stay very grounded. You stay very grounded, okay? You need to stay very grounded. And, you know, keep your heart chakra aligned and balanced here. Also, I feel like some of you maybe consider yourself, or maybe need to look into, if you're like trying to figure out what kind of craft you really enjoy, maybe look up the Green Witch. Just a, you know, suggestion here. Yeah, this is somebody who, you know, they used to actually be, you guys used to be on good terms here. They see your destiny, and you see your destiny, and you're just like, you know, heads down, working, you know, getting going here, and they're not super excited about, you know, what all you have going on here. It just seems a little like jealous energy, envious energy. Can't remember if I pulled any cards here last time or not. But regardless, like, you are there, you know, there is for sure, some of you, it's overindulgence in weed. But yeah, this person's intentions, you know, it feels like a very gaslighting, breadcrumbing type of energy. Just trying to, you know, they see you on focus, they try to do little things to move you out of focus, right? Like, they're doing whatever they can to make sure that you're not staying focused. Yeah, because they, you know, people see where you're headed, and you know where you're headed, and you're well on your way, you know. Phyliss is like, you get it, girl. Everyone understands. It's all divine timing, but you especially. And if you don't understand it, I hope that you do. That, you know, maybe patience is needed here, right? Everything is happening in divine order here. So, you know, if you're having any creative blocks, understand that maybe there's something healing within you, something changing within you before you can really dive into the next step here. The next, you know, I feel like your steps are ordered, you know, by the Most High here. And so, yeah, before you can take those next steps, it's all about divine timing and allowing, you know, the journey to take the proper steps, or you to take the proper steps on the journey, or you know what I'm saying. But anyways, okay, so that has been your reading from Phyliss. Pile 2. All right, so pile 3, the connection card. So, pile 3. If you chose the connection card, these are going to be your messages from Phyliss. I feel like pile 3, maybe you feel very disconnected right now. Almost like this feeling of like, wait a second, where did my guides go? Where's my intuition? Who shut off the lights? Like, where am I? No. Being on that part of your journey, you will be there a lot of times. It's usually right around the time that you go through a test. You know, I feel like this test could potentially be trusting your connection, right? Trusting and believing in your connection. This is going to upgrade your connection here, okay? Like remove another veil. All right, Phyliss, messages for pile 3. Yeah, like you have your own personal secretary in the spiritual world is what that makes me feel like with that magic frog right there. Like you just walk up there and you're just like, hey, stud. And the magic frog's like, what can I do for you, sugar? And then you're like, well, I was really needing a new vehicle. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Yep, exactly. Air element. Like connected, super tapped in. Like pile 3, you are already very tapped in, but you just because you keep trusting it and because you keep using it, it is growing. You see. You will continue to see how it will just continue to grow. Like it won't stop. You will just continue to become more and more tapped in to, I mean, like everything. It's about really understanding and having the perception and removing all the veils to understand what unity consciousness truly feels like. Wow, that was deep. Shoot, Phyliss, I knew you could go so deep. I should have known because you're just so gorgeous. Look, and then we got the blue fairy. Phyliss is blue. Some of you guys, you're writers, you're speakers, you're you do something in the public here, potentially some sort of I don't know, you channel in some sort of way of speaking or writing, or you use your connection for that. Some of you are feeling blue. You're feeling down right now, maybe because you're in that stage where you're like, excuse me, ancestors, spirit guides, where did y'all go? And you're all like, I knew they were just here. They were just here, and then they left. And now I'm really sad. I feel like I just got dumped. That happens sometimes. It's totally okay. It's totally acceptable. And just know that it's about, there's some sort of lesson in it for you, and the lesson's going to be different every time. But 9 times out of 10, it's how much do you trust yourself? How much do you trust, what lessons have you learned? Where are you at, right, on this journey? Like, what are you sacrificing? What are you already willing to let go of? It'll bring... During this time, there will be a lot of things brought to you where you don't get the answer, right? They don't give you the answer. You have to make the decision on your own. And, it's just a test to see where you are. There are no right or wrong answers. It's just, are you ready for the next level? And you guys just keep getting, I feel like you keep passing the test, and you keep just like leveling up and then leveling up and then leveling up. It's almost like things in the 3D can't even keep up, right? Phyliss, what card should I use? You guys are maybe going through a stage where, like, maybe your motivation is not super phenomenal. I feel as though, or there could be somebody, this could be somebody else going to, like, somebody who, a witch doctor or whatnot, pulling on your energy here, pulling on your passion, pulling on your drive. Okay, it could go, a couple different ways here. Or you could just feel like you've lost it because you've just been feeling in this weird, like, slump stage, right? That passion is coming back here, okay? That drive, that will, that creativity, it is coming back in here, okay? Yeah, birth and magic here, because you went through this little, I feel like, again, you just went through this little test here where, you clearly passed, and now it's time to level up, and so things are birthing into your life. So there's no need to worry here. Yeah, you're very devoted to this process, pile 3. If you feel like, maybe you made a mistake, or maybe, you could have done this better, you could have done that better. Listen, we're human. If we were all perfect, it would be such a boring world. And it's all about the journey. And, my creator definitely is not one that judges. And, you take it as you see fit. And, when you're meant to learn the lesson, you'll learn the lesson. But for now, Phyliss is extremely proud of how devoted you are to this journey, and also just really loves how connected and tapped in you are. She said, see you in your dreams, baby. Let me know if she pops up in anybody's dreams. That would be so cool, don't you think? I don't know. I don't know, but I sure do love her. All right, pile 3. Thank you so much for stopping by and enjoying these messages with Phyliss. And we will see you next time.